Hey guys, Eric Peacock here with Fit Ministries here. We're going to talk about our awesome workout of the month. We want to start off January strong, and I can't think of a better way to do it than with the Shredder program. The Shredder has been a staple here at my gym for many years. It's a great way to get some strength training combined with some high intensity cardio to really burn shed some fat and get some momentum in that department. Because most people, when they're starting off the year, they want to shed some of those pounds they might have packed on during the holidays or maybe during COVID lockdowns or whatever. So this is a great program to do that. So I'm just going to run through the nuts and bolts of this program. This is the lower body day today, and you'll be doing the upper body day on the other day. You'll actually do a little bit of abs here today, but we're going to start off with squats. You got two options here, really. I'm going to give you a bar squat option. Just a review, I want to set the bar at about my armpits, about my chest, so I can get under it with my legs a little bit. I'm going to take and rack it across my shoulders, not up on my neck. I'm going to lift off with my legs. I like to take about 3 steps back, set my feet. Width isn't going to be important, it's wherever you're comfortable. I go a little wider in shoulder width and I turn my feet slightly out. And then as I descend, what I want to think about is pull my hips back, push my knees out, descend nice and low, thighs parallel, push with that entire foot, drive those hips forward. Okay? And try to do this tempo as fast as possible with control. I'm a little slow today because I did legs this morning, but I'll do my best in my fingers. Now here's the catch with the shredders. Once I get done doing that set, I'm gonna go, here's the other option is goblet squat. If you can't do bar squats, I'm just gonna have you do goblet squats. Here, elbows kind of going inside the thighs, touching here. Once again, use a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Now, here's how the shredder works. Once I'm done completing that set, I don't have to run over. But I'm going to do some type of HIIT cardio activity. Jump rope is one of the great options you'll see in this newsletter. But I'll go right over and I'll do some HIIT cardio for 30 seconds. So I'll do that, then I'll go back and I'll do my squat, and I'll go back and forth 3 times, supersetting my strength with my shredder cardio. So that's the first pair. The second pair, we're going to do reverse lunge off the step. So we're going to start up the step here, drive my leg up, pause, come down, drop, drive through my whole foot, pause. Notice I'm bending my back knee, I'm dropping into it, and I'm coming down a little bit under control. I'm not just falling off the step. I'm going to do that, and then maybe when I'm done with that, I'll do something like a human pogo, which is another great hit. Something like this for 30 seconds. And then I'll do that 3 times back and forth, and then I'll move to my next thing. My next thing is going to be Romanian Deadlift. I'll give you 2 options here. Let me grab some dumbbells. So you can do with a bar or with dumbbells, whichever you prefer. It doesn't really matter. If I use with the bar, I like to use the mixed grip because sometimes grip can become a limiting factor. I'm not focused on targeting my hamstrings and glutes. But if I'm taking the bar, I'm going to go mixed grip, 1 over, 1 under, lift up with my hips. Clear the rack a little bit, and I'm just going to stick my butt back, chest forward, eyes focused on the ground, pull forward, squeezing my glutes and hamstrings, back, pull forward. Dumbbells are pretty much the same thing. I'm just going to hold them. A lot of people try to hold them like this. I hold them just like in front of me, just like the bar. Coming down, stretch, pull through, stretch, keeping that chest pushing out that nice flat back, pulling through. And then I can do something like this at the gym. Just jump on an elliptical, set the tension up high, and just crank for 30 to 60 seconds, just pushing myself a little harder than I normally would for my cardio. So I can also do that along with like the jump ropes and those type of things. And then so that one's done. And my 4th thing is going to be a leg curl. Once again, giving you options. Option 1, we can do it with a stability ball. And I like this better than a leg curl machine because when you get your hips up into an extended position, you get more fiber activation in the hamstrings. So I'm going to do it like this, coming out, dig my heels in, point my toes, come out, so my hips stay up, my arms are here to stabilize. That's number 1. The version I really like, if you have a rower like this, you can do the same thing on a rower. It's actually a little more challenging, a little more resistance. Basically the same rules. And then you'll superset that with some type of shredder cardio. Another good one is a ice skater. So I could throw an ice skater in there, sweeping across, little plyometric, kind of a high pace, as fast as you can handle it for 30 to 60 seconds. And then we're gonna go to our fifth exercise, which is a calf drill. You're gonna do this on a leg press. And in this case, we have a squat machine, or you can use a standing calf machine. Coming down here, set my feet, my knees are gonna lock straight. I'm gonna drop my heels, then I'm gonna explode up and hold, drop my heels, explode up and hold. Notice how my knees stay in position, they don't bend. Once I lock them straight, they stay straight. And then when I get done with that, pick out another shredder option, so I can go right here, do some high knee running in place, 30, 60 seconds. By this time, your heart rate's gonna be cranked pretty good. And then our last exercise of the day, you got two options here. I'm just gonna pull this. It's an ab roll up, all right? This little ab wheel is actually one of the infomercial things that actually is legit. Great way to train your core, your deep core muscles, and your rectus abdominis. You're just gonna keep your arms straight, extend your body out. Feel my abs stretch here. I'm gonna pull it in right under about my nose. I don't wanna get all the way back here and lose tension, so I'm gonna just stretch. Keep my arms straight, it's about where I can go. Pull it in. Now, if I don't have that, this one's actually really good. I wouldn't put more than 55 pounds on. Other version here, extend out. Bring it under your nose. Bring it under your nose. And then like before, pick out a shredder cardio option, and I can do this good old fashioned jumping jacks, 30 to 60 seconds. So that's basically what you're doing. You got 6 exercises. You're gonna superset them with a cardio exercise of your choice. There's a little laundry list there, and that's your lower body day. We'll see you next for the upper body day.